Yeah, don't fall apart because of it. And don't expect it to mend you together completely. It's just symbolic to some form of a band-aid, that's it, in a world full of pressure. It's not going to save you. And it's only magic in a potent, it's only a magic potion or inside of a bottle that only works for a short period of time, just like the way aspirin does if you have a headache. So um, it only works a little bit. It doesn't help you if you're falling apart. It doesn't save your life. So if you're falling apart, but just like the aspirin is what I'm saying is when you have a headache, those that can't sleep, they get the headache to go away, drink water to get the headache to go away. It seems like it's a deeper stress that you're experiencing. You can do this and it can relieve some of the pressure, but it's very possible that all of that pressure will still be there. And, but when it comes to the relationship aspect of this thing here, this won't save you as well. This will still be possibly a small part of the solution. So when it comes to taking the aspirin for the headache, you take the aspirin. If you lay down or keep moving, working, or whatever you got to do, your school stuff, you keep it moving. But when you tie that particular part into the relationship world with the aspirin and the headache, you don't necessarily see anybody running to marry an aspirin bottle. So the relief, just like this thing here that we're talking about, can come just like the aspirin can relieve the headache. So in your world, stress, build up, there can be a release when this particular event happens. The aspirin is supposed to relieve the pressure in the headache. So nobody ever thinks about running and marrying the aspirin bottle. But the main point I'm trying to say again is don't fall apart. And if you are falling apart, this won't necessarily save you. This is a temporary relief that will help for a little while, maybe, depending on who the person is that you're with. Um, it can still be bad if you make it that way, or it can be good, and you can experience it one time and bottle that up and use it as a relief thing for the rest of your life, and you could be good. I know the Muslims. I think a guy told me when I was living in Cincinnati, it was like women walking by the downtown area, and he said it's not a sin if you look at a woman one time when she's walking by, but when you take your eyes off of her, never allow your eyes to go back to that particular lady again, because now lust starts to kick in. So I don't want to lust for the woman. I want to desire her for a relief package or from a aspect of us making it through our days in this world. Now, if we have more to offer to each other, then that's great to try to build on if we're both willing to build on it together. A lot of times it don't happen though. A lot of times it don't. So if you're falling apart, you can try to find somebody to hold on to. If it works, it works. If not, then this is only a temporary relief that both sides, the people from Venus and Mars, kind of agree with a little bit to a certain extent. That's all I'm saying. Love y'all.